I'm sure most of us are familiar with Little Nightmares, the third installment released not too long ago, but under a different developer. The original developers of Little Nightmares 1 and 2 are working on a new title that is said to be a darker and even more terrifying adventure. This is just Summon B's review of Reanimal by Tarsier Studios. The demo does have co-op, but I played in single-player mode. While it wasn't listed on the Steam page, I was able to use my DualShock 4 controller. The game will assume you're playing with an Xbox controller though, so you'll have to figure out the corresponding inputs. The overall gameplay felt smooth. I did find turning the girl with the lantern on the boat segment a bit awkward, but maybe it would have been easier if I inverted my settings. My only issue with the demo, which isn't anything technical, was how one of the inputs was presented in the game. I was close to quitting the demo over it, but thankfully I found help in the community hub. For one of the puzzles, you have to call your companion. I was constantly pressing the button on my controller, but nothing was happening. I thought maybe it was a bug or that something was wrong with my controller. It turns out you have to let go of the lever and then call your companion to assist you. Instead of prompting it when you're holding the lever, I felt the option should pop up when you let it go, or should say something like, after releasing the lever, call your companion so they can hold it. Again, I've never played their other games, so I don't know if this function has always been like this, but it's just my opinion. The game overall looks great. I love the way they build up the atmosphere, which is important considering this is a horror game. The beginning where you're out at sea, surrounded by fog, unable to see anything aside from the buoy's red lights in the distance, was chef's kiss. There were some other moments in the demo that gave me that feeling of dread and fear, but I also played the demo at night with only a candle lit in my room, so maybe it just added to the experience. What we know about the game is that we're helping a brother and sister rescue their friends. We don't know who or what we're rescuing them from. We're only told to get out while we still can. There are a bunch of these Skinwalkers throughout the demo. I'm not sure if they're supposed to be humans or an experiment gone wrong, but I know I definitely don't want to be chased by them. I'm used to characters from other games not saying a lot of words, so I was shocked to hear voice acting. Not that there's anything wrong with that, it adds to the experience. I would have been fine if they kept the characters without much dialogue, like 6. As someone who didn't play any of the Little Nightmare series and watched someone else's point of view, it was nice experiencing the demo on my own. I feel there's potential for the game. The release date is set as coming soon, so it may not come out this year, but I hope the developers take all the time they need to perfect the game. Will you be adding Reanimal to your wishlist?